Have you ever felt as though you were in a spiritual drought? You felt as if you were surrounded by this fog or in this haze. You just feel completely lost in life and you don't know where to go next. If you feel this way, you're not alone. Many people have felt this way. And the question out of that we ask as Christians is, what do we do? Where do we go next when we feel lost? And Psalm 63 gives us a great answer to this. So many of the Psalms are these laments, but out of those laments, they exude confidence in God as our Savior. And Psalm 63 says, "O God, you are my God. Earnestly I seek you. My soul thirsts for you. My flesh faints for you, as in a dry and weary land where there is no water. So I have looked upon you in the sanctuary, beholding your power and glory. Because your steadfast love is better than life, my lips will praise you. So I will bless you as long as I live. In your name I will lift up my hands. My soul will be satisfied as with fat and rich food, and my mouth will praise you with joyful lips, when I remember you upon my bed and meditate on you in the watches of the night. For you have been my help, and in the shadow of your wings I will sing for joy." In this time of darkness, this spiritual drought for David starts by setting the Lord before himself as God. He says, "Oh God, you are my God." When we think about what to do next out of this spiritual drought, that's where we start. We set the Lord before ourselves as our God. When we don't know where to go next, when we don't know what the next step is, we pursue Him. We seek Him earnestly. Sometimes we don't always know where that next stepping stone will be. But when we seek Him, when we thirst for Him, our soul is satisfied. When we don't know where we're going, when we're lost, when we're tired, when we're worn out, when we are exhausted and weary, we set the Lord before ourselves as God and we seek Him. When we're thirsty, we go to the one who sits on the throne from which the river of life flows. When we're thirsty, we go to the one who said, "Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled." When we're hungry and thirsty, we go to the one who says, "Whoever comes to me will be filled, and whoever believes in me will not thirst." When we're in this fog, this drought, we seek the Lord. He is the one who will fill us. He is the one who will sustain us. He is the one who will satisfy us. And when we read this psalm, this thing that would normally be sung as a lament, this idea of being lost in a wilderness, on the run for your life, when we undergo trials, they don't have to look just like David's. Whatever reason you have, why you're in a drought, that's not really what matters. What matters is that we set the Lord before ourselves as God and we seek Him. And when we do that, we can continue to rejoice through those struggles because we know that the Lord is the one who satisfies our thirst. And that when we go to Him, we will be filled. So that just gives me the one question for you. When you feel like you're in this spiritual drought, how are you going to set the Lord before yourself as God? How are you going to earnestly seek Him? If you have a friend who's going through this, how are you going to encourage them? If you don't know the answer to that question, if you don't know what that looks like, if you want to talk more, let us know in the comments. Send us an email. We would love to talk with you. We would love to walk with you on this journey as we go together seeking the Lord.